back. Another episode of the Great Minds Think Alike live stream brought to you by GMTA Media. And as always, we're your hosts, Nove, and my brother Orlito. What's the good word, my brother?
What's going on, man? Shit, just chilling. Ready for the good weather to come back. This shit's getting depressing. Yeah.
Big difference from our last episode. We're hoodied up, snuggled up this week. Last week,
Right.
shit, man. But yeah, like you said, man. I thought we caught a break 2 weeks ago. The weather was all beautiful. Then all of a sudden, the shit.
Yup. That's Milwaukee for you. Wisconsin.
Somewhere in Wisconsin. Yeah, man. So again, appreciate everybody that's tuning in. If you can, give us a like, comment, subscribe to our channels. We appreciate all the engagement. We appreciate all the support. Before we kick things off, I see we already got a comment. The family, Reno the
Shout out
dog.
Reno.
Appreciate you, brother. Man, if you can, brother, we would like if you could hang in because we had a special guest coming in today. I don't know if he's gonna make it, but we got brackets going on later on. And if you can, we would like your opinion in case me and Orly can't make a decision. But again, Reno, appreciate you rocking with us as always. So yeah,
Absolutely.
so let's just get into some news before we get into the brackets, before we explain anything. So let's get into a little bit of boxing, bro. So July 12th in New York City is going to be Edgar Berlanga versus Hansa Shiraz. Then Shakur Stevenson defending versus William Cepeda. It's going to be 4 fights on the card. I just wanted to bring up those two. So first and foremost, let's get into what your thoughts on this doubleheader.
Um, who's the first person you said? I know you said William
Edgar
Cepeda
Berlanga.
and Edgar Berlanga. I'm sorry, that
Edgar
name,
Berlanga.
whenever I hear that name, I just it's a very uninteresting name to me, so I just forgot. You know what I'm saying? Just like that, you told me I forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, bro. I don't like that guy. You know what I'm saying? I said it last time when he was fighting Canelo. Uh, I've never really uh I don't know, it was just something always about him. I think that I don't know, it just didn't he's not my cup of tea. I never really liked dude. I think that I don't know. I think that who's he fighting?
Hassan Shiraz.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. Um, the only fight I interest me would do is Caleb. That's the only fight.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. That would be a
That's the only
fucking that
fight.
would be yeah, that would be a beautiful fight.
But
Yeah, I
that's gonna
agree.
be the main. That's the only fight. Yeah, right. You agree?
Yeah, that's about the only fight. I couldn't think of anything else or anybody else that I would want to see. Like because I know, like, we know the type of fighter that Caleb Plant is. You know what I'm saying? And I think that fight would just be the perfect fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro
And
got
then
pure height.
the Cepeda Stevenson, I think is to be a good test for a Shakur. Um,
Yeah, I would
because
like to see that as the main
Cepeda ain't
event.
no
Actually,
pushover.
I would
Yeah, I
like to
would.
see that as
Yeah,
the main event.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
that would probably be a better. So the Berlanga's the main event for that night.
I mean, the card is subject to change because there is a lot of talk about what's going to be the main event, but it was announced Edgar was going to be the main event, but that could change. That could change
Right,
for
right.
sure. Netflix has announced it will produce a biopic starring Jamie Foxx about the record-breaking 1984 U.S. Olympic boxing team. That's the one with Mildred Taylor, Evander Holyfield. I forgot who else was on that. Pernell Whitaker. How can I forget Sweet Pea? So I look forward to that. Netflix, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When it first came out, I'm like, they bootlegs, but Netflix has stepped their game up as far as producing original content and whatnot, and they do a phenomenal job. What's your thoughts on
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I'm excited. That would be dope, and just kind of like going off of what you said, they kind of be snapping that little Netflix series, or like the shit that like it's only on Netflix or whatever. Like, um, them shits be pretty dope. I've caught a couple of them, and yeah, that'd be pretty nice. So yeah, I think that would be pretty dope.
Yeah, that is dope. When I first heard it, I heard it wrong. I thought it was gonna be like a documentary, how they did like what's the Jordan one? The last,
Yeah,
I
the
think it was the
Last
last
Dance. Yeah,
the last dance. I thought it was
the
gonna be
Last
something
Dance.
like that,
Yeah.
like a biography, but this is actually gonna be like a movie. So interesting,
Oh, okay.
interesting. So I know about like 2 months ago, we got excited about the merger of Turkish Alaski, and Dana White, on the board. But it looks like as quick as that came together, it looked like it's falling apart because if I'm not mistaken, when the Canelo Crawford fight got announced, Dana White said he was going to promote that fight, and it turns out, right, the promoter will be Sella for Right Eye season, so Dana White will not be promoting this event.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it looks like trouble in paradise already. Let's see what happens from here on out. Um, Sander Zayas and Jorge Garcia Perez have reached an agreement to fight for the vacant WBO super welterweight title, the one Fundura thought for he could get his rematch with Tim Tszyu in New York in July. So yeah, so the boy Zaya going for his first championship, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kind of happy he's not in there with Fundura just yet. You know,
Hmm. Yeah.
but
Yeah, I like
but
Xander. But yeah, just keep doing what he doing. Uh, you know, just keep working. Keep
keep
working.
winning, keep working, and
Yeah, and
keep
keep
winning.
winning.
Yo, I think the world of the kid, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm the only one that says it, but I think if he dropped down in weight to 147, oh, he'll be phenomenal. I think he'll be unbeatable at 147. I don't see nobody fucking with him at 147. At 154, at this time in his career, is kind of dangerous, but we'll see, man. We'll see. So that wraps up all the boxing news at the moment. Um, Anything you've been cooking up, Mano? How was the beat battle? Give us an update on the beat MKE.
Oh man, shit been nice, bro. Like today's another one. Um, I've I've made it to every single one so far. Uh, Last week, uh, Hectic was hosting Street Team
Dope,
Heck. Shout
dope.
out to Hectic. Yeah, he did a dope ass job. Uh, yeah, this shit's dope, bro. Like, they had performances. I'm trying to think who performed. Like, uh, oh man, damn, I forgot dude's name, and I had wrote it down somewhere, but I forgot. But he's part of like the Saps crew.
Never.
No, Saps crew. They've been around for a little minute. It's like a group of a collective. Uh, but yeah, one of the dudes from there, he did a performance. Um, who else performed? I can't think of who else performed, bro. It'd be kind of a blur. Like Thursday, like last Thursday's, like it seemed very long ago to me. Yeah, but yeah, but it would,
Been a
but
long
it'd
week.
always be a it always be a cool, a dope turnout. You know what I'm saying? If y'all not doing nothing later today, doors open at 9. Show starts around 9:30 ish or whatever. Come check it out.
For sure, man. So let's get into some hip hop news. Diddy trials continue. Daddy Kane Former Danity Kane member Dawn took the stand, talked about she witnessed some things. Kid Cudi took the stand today, and he testified that Diddy blew up his car, broke into his house, and hurt his dog.
Oh
Um,
damn.
yeah, so and the fucked up shit about it was that Diddy didn't even have his address. I guess he got it from Cassie, bro.
On what?
Yeah, man. So again, man, like that was just a little recap. We'll get in depth with it as the trial closes. Yeah, it's just too much. I think the first week, I'm not trying to discredit or undermine Cassie as Cassie's being the victim or whatnot, but man, dude, they just made a fucking circus of the freak offs. You know what I mean? That like I think that was their main target was instead of getting to the crimes, it was more about embarrassing the embarrassments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was just about to say, like, what does all of that have to do with what he's getting in trouble, like what he's in trouble for? Like, was he
Yeah.
making? Was he
Like yeah,
forcing? Was he for? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, me neither. I don't know. I'm asking that like clarification. Like, were these people, uh, were they like being forced or like held against their will or, stuff like that? Because from what it seems, and like I said, I'm just kind of like I haven't been paying attention to this to the all because it's a lot. Like you said, it's a lot to kind of like be paying attention and shit too. But for bits and pieces from what it's like seeming like it's like they're just kind of talking like you said about like all like these little like freak offs and da 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 and this and whatever. But it all seems what's it called, consensual? Like what I'm saying, like
so
everybody was
far,
on the
yep,
same page. Everybody knows what they was doing or what was going on or what was happening there. So I
yep,
just don't
yep.
understand what all of this all of that stuff that's been talked about, what does that have to do with the case of what he's getting in trouble for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the
And then
weird part to me.
and still we're what like week two, we're going into week three, and still this is a racketeering case. He's the only one still being charged. So we got six
Right.
more weeks. We'll keep y'all updated as the news develop, but let's continue. Little Dirk is reportedly attempting another goal for Bell, this time putting up 2.7 million, 2.7 million dollars. Speaking of Dirk, OTF affiliate last week, Duty Low got shot and robbed for some jewels, and this week his
Mm.
jewels pop up in Quando Rondo's brother's hands. So it looks like that beef ain't dying down no time soon. Um,
Yeah.
Congresswoman, Congresswoman Ana Paulina Luna claims that she has evidence proving Tory Lane's innocence. She has hold on a second. She said that there's camera footage from a ring camera that would prove that Tory Lanez wasn't the one that shot at Megan Thee Stallion. So we'll
Oh.
see. Yeah, and like you're like 14 wounds too late, lady. 14 wounds too fucking late. Um, Tory Lanez has been transferred to a different prison, assuring safety after his attack from where he was just at. So, well, wishes to Tory Lanez on a speedy recovery, and hopefully this lady can provide that footage, and you be a free man. And those that overlook that evidence, pay the consequences of that. You know what I mean? Because that's fucked up.
Hell yeah. That's fucked up. The what makes it even more fucked up is the attempt on his life. You know what I'm saying? That's what just makes it like 10 times worse. Like, damn, not only is this guy being falsely accused, falsely, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, from what everything is looking like and shit. Not only that, but then, you know what I'm saying? He trying to keep his high hopes too. He over there making music and shit. And then somebody try to take him out. So that shit crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and then this lady, this congresswoman, again, like I said, like if you had this evidence, why wait so long? How long Tory been gone? Like 2, 3 years now? So makes no fucking sense. Hold on. Let's try something new, bro. I guess I got a new feature over here that will show oh my brother Joey D in the house. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second. This week, special guest, Cabroncito, the number one cabron, OMJ Media, Block Rockers. This man got his hands on everything, man. Welcome to the show, my brother Joey D, man.
Yo, I was having mad technical difficulties with this new laptop, bro. This
Same
brand
here. I
new,
was having
brand
technical
new, brand
difficulties
new, bro.
earlier.
Couldn't get logged in, but I'm here.
We
What's
here
good, my
now.
brothers?
Not much. How you feeling,
What's
brother?
going on?
Good, man. Feel like it's been a while since we've even had a conversation together. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, man, it has. It has, bro. Um, running down the news, brother, and right now we just touched on this congresswoman talking about she got ring camera footage proving
Yeah, I heard about that.
Tory Lanez innocent. Yeah, man, and I was just telling Orly and telling everybody that's watching that she's like 2 years and 14 wounds too late. But what's your thoughts on that, Joy? I know you fuck with Tory, by the way, too.
Bro, if I pull up my playlist right now, it's a fact. Bro, I just I just feel like, why did it take so long for anybody to say anything? You know what I mean? They wait till the homie gets stabbed to say he didn't do it, and there's all this type of new stuff that that could possibly let him go free. That's wild.
Yeah, that shit is wild. Continuing on for people that's locked up, Mystical remained behind bars. A trial with no trial date, more than 3 years after his arrest on art and domestic abuse charges in Louisiana. I don't think that man gonna beat that one.
I don't think so.
What's your thoughts on that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, man.
This is the second. This is the second accusation.
I think it's third. I think it's his third, actually. I think it's his third, actually.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. Talking about the man right here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Rod Wave was released on $50,000 bond. I guess he caught 14 charges. He ended up shooting his ex-girlfriend now's Jeep up and shit.
That's why.
Now he could be. Now all I can say now he could be in the middle of the club singing, crying to a love song.
That's crazy.
Oh man, let's continue. Chris Brown was has been released on the craziest amount of bail, though, $6.7 million.
Was that US dollars or was that foreign dollars?
Man, it was in London. You know their currency's higher, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like
he spent a lot more money than he thought he was.
Man, at least he's able to get that bread off this tour that he's on, because he got this big tour set up where it's already like his queue's high as fuck. So that would have been sad that man been still locked up during the start of this tour.
I mean, he's hopping. He's even got R. Kelly hopping on his little remix thing that's going on from jail.
Yeah, I seen that shit. I seen that. Fucking kills. So Mr. Extort shit, Mr. You can't come to LA unless you pay. Big U ain't got the funds to hire a lawyer, so he will be representing himself in his RICO trial.
That's crazy.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
You gotta pay when you come to LA. You don't pay now.
You also gotta pay when you go to court. Look at us.
Yeah. He ain't got the funds. Mr. Extortion went from Mr. Extortion to I can't afford it, Your Honor. I'll
Mr.
be representing
Extortion to
myself.
getting extorted.
The way my bank account is set
Yeah.
up, looking at
Right.
Man. So Salt and Pepper has accused UMG of retaliating against their copyright termination effort by pulling their music from streaming platforms and blocking licensing opportunities. Um, UMG right now got their hands full in court with Big Dog Drake, Lawbury Graham, um,
Aubrey.
yeah, Lawbury, that boy.
Lawberry.
Lawbury Graham.
Lawberry.
That's a good one.
That is a good
Good,
one.
good news for Mo 3 estate. His family and his three children was declared the sole owner of his music catalog after the winning a legal battle against his former engineer.
Yeah, I seen
That's
that.
good news.
That's crazy.
Mo, Mo 3 was one of them artists that I ain't gonna lie, he was nice, but I was late on his show. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, me too.
when I started liking him, he died and shit. So
Yeah, same
yeah,
over here, bro.
and Mo 3 do got some good music, man. He actually like his melody is pretty slick too. So I shout out Mo 3, God rest his soul. Um, NBA YoungBoy has the highest sign-up numbers for an arena tour in history, according to Live Nation. I guess they got like damn near close to a million in the queue, bro.
That,
So,
that's
you know,
wild.
Damn.
last week I said I would like to see the numbers he do because, you know, most of his career he was either on house arrest or in jail, so he really couldn't hit the tour, you know, the different circuits or whatnot. So I was kind of iffy if he could pull it off. So it looks like he's gonna prove me wrong. Shout out NBA young boy, man. Um, let me see. Eminem, Orly, you sent this to me. Legendary performance went down in Detroit. Jelly Roll got a surprise appearance from Detroit's GOAT, Eminem himself. Fucking the crowd went
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, that is
That's
Yeah,
big right
crazy.
there.
you know what? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Eminem, he's fucking the biggest hip hop artist, right? And the thing about it, he could be fucking even fucking bigger than what he is if he came outside a little bit more.
Right.
You don't need to.
Exactly. But imagine that motherfucker, man, if he came outside, I bet he'd triple everything he's doing type shit. Um, Joey Badass, we're gonna talk about him. Matter of fact, next week, for those who's watching, there's been some real hip hop shit going on since the top of the year. Started off with Joey Badass saying the ruler's back. You know, said some things on there that set the tone, and it just started a great war. You know, this ain't no beef shit. It's been some battle. It's been hip hop. It's been competitive. I love it, and we'll talk more in depth about it next week, Orly and Joey. What you got going on next week?
I'll be here if you need me, Doug.
For sure, man. I would like you to take part of that because from January to about probably yesterday, from Joy Badass to Daylyt to
Yep.
AZ Chai to fucking Loaded Lux came out of nowhere. Oh my God, you name it, they stepped in the ring. But Ray Vaughn, West Coast kid, doing his shit. So I want to talk about it in depth next week. More about the disses and more about what it means to hip hop because I think this is the best shit that has happened in a long time. What's your thoughts on what's been going on back and forth with the East and the West?
It's good timing because everything that's coming out right now is trash. I haven't found anything new that has caught my attention, excited me, made me want to listen to it. Everything has been trash. And going back to when we were coming up listening to music, everybody and their mama was battling. Everybody and their mama had a diss record to this person, that person is bringing back the sport of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Early. Orlito?
Yeah, shit. I'm excited for all of it. That shit's like Joey was saying, it's good for the sport, and it's good to see. The thing that I've been liking is like motherfuckers have been responding like quick. You know what I'm saying? Like Joey Badass said on that one shit, he said what anything past 24 hours is shot clock violation type shit.
Shot clock
Yeah,
violation. Yep.
he went crazy. So I think that shit is dope
Yeah.
too because it's showing it like uh some people might have had some shit like in the chamber, but not all of that. That shit is coming off like straight. Oh, okay, I got you. Ooh, okay, let's get in the booth. That type of shit. So I think that's dope. And yeah, I'm excited. I want to see some more. So far, I like that. I like that Joey Badass. That what's that one? The one where he rap off the pot beat, Crash Dummy. Oh, that
Yeah.
shit goes so crazy. Woo, woo, that shit goes so crazy.
I like that because it showed he could do like kind of a bop type shit, but I don't know. I'm like something about the finals to me still in my town. I can't get over my town with him and Loaded.
Mhm.
So, but we'll talk more in depth about that next week. What are like you got your favorite right now. I got my favorite right now. Joey probably got his. Talk about those. Talk about what it means to hip hop and which one of these artists, right? Outside of what being them competing, right? What could it do to elevate some of them, right? Because Joey Badass, like you said, on that Crash Dummy, it was a diss song and he was melodic on it. But you know what's crazy is that his biggest hit, he ain't even fucking rap it, bro. He wrote that shit for Post Malone.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, I'm like, when I heard that shit, I'm like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. So we'll talk more in depth next week. So wrapping up the news, obviously the boy Kenny, K Dot, making history. The boy's on fire. Not Like Us has officially spent 53 weeks on the Billboard Hot 100, making the longest charting rap song in history. It's also the first song to chart for over a year. Kendrick Lamar also nominated for 4 Nickelodeon awards. Congratulations, K Dot, man. Um, how you say just fucking victory lap? Fucking phenomenal, man.
I feel like he deserves it, bro.
For sure, for sure. He's
Because
outside,
think
man.
about who his competition was when he was coming up. Drake and what's the name? Cole.
There's, I mean, there was a whole lot of
Yeah,
people
but them
actually.
at the
That I
time
mean,
it was
that's the big
like the three. You know what I mean? And to say that
man. Future
you're
was selling.
true,
Future
true.
was selling. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott sells like a motherfucker. But as far as consistency, who was in people's faces, it was the three you named for
Yeah.
sure. But he's outside, man, and this victory lap, I like. He's having a phenomenal run, bro. There's no denying it, and we're gonna talk more about it because we got brackets. New music, Two Chains, Sisters Wives, AC Chike, Game Time, DC the Dawn, Get Naked, Exhibit, Leave Me Alone. Actually, I heard that. Man, Exhibit sounds the same. Like his voice, everything, pitch. Shout out Exhibit. Most definitely a legend in
He
the
ain't miss a
game.
beat, bro. It's like he was just reloaded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like and plus what was this? The longest hiatus he been on. So yeah, it didn't look like he had how you say ring rust in there. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Exhibit. Smoke Diz and Davies dropped the song Check. Absol featuring Killer and Python P. Spar 003. NBA Youngboy Finest. And Jadakiss son, Really J1 dropped Bobby M. New York is Fine. And that wraps up the music and news. Fellas, so here we are, bro. I got love for y'all. I know y'all got love for me. And the way I designed this game is either gonna test our friendship live on GMTA meeting, right? So here we go. Here's the plan, right? Y'all, I shot y'all the names, right? But y'all really didn't see the brackets I set up. This will be y'all first time seeing it. This gonna be the plan for one side of the bracket. I don't know, Orlito. Do you want to go first, or you want to pass it to Joy, where he makes the decision first?
I'm gonna pass it to Joey.
All right.
Oh,
So Joey, so what's gonna happen is y'all two gonna try to agree. Like if y'all both agree, that person moves on. If y'all can't come up with a decision, I'll be the decision maker on this. All right. So we thought about it. There's plenty states, and this brackets right here, it deserves California 2 and 3, right? Because there's so many great talents out in California, and there's so many great talents around the world. And when we do these brackets, we're gonna choose a state and run it from there. For those that's tuning in, what we about to do is me, Joy D, and Orly are gonna try to come to an agreement to decide who is the best of California. Now, guys, when we do these brackets, it's however you feel. If y'all want to go on who had a better song, who had a better career, who had a better, it's your decision. And if you
Your
want to explain it,
criteria.
cool. Correct. So we picked out of so many great legendary names, we picked out 32, right? As you can see, Great Minds Think Alike live stream episode 32, Best of California brackets. And out of all of California, we picked 32. The guys seen the names, but they didn't see the brackets and
that's
how we going
crazy.
about it. So, all right, guys. Yeah, so here we go. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna start off with some heavyweights. Let's just start off with the heavyweights. Ali and Foreman. We're going Tupac and Dr. Dre.
Damn,
Joy D, who's advancing.
bro.
Why you gotta go so hard off the top, bro?
That's great.
This
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
hard,
saying.
bro.
I mean, if I gotta be completely honest, bro, I'm gonna say it's gotta be Dre because of his longevity, his consistency, and everything he put his hands on, and everything he. If there was no Dre, who knows where the West Coast would be at right now? Keep it a buck. As a producer, as an artist, a lot of people wrote for him, so I'm not really giving him the pen. But as far as influence, I'm gonna have to go with Dre on that one. Unfortunately for my nigga Pac, rest in peace. I love Pac, but to me, it's got to be Dre on that one.
Okay. That's not a bad argument. Orlito, who you going with?
Yeah, I gotta go with Tupac. Uh, and the reason being is, uh, even though uh, he's been gone for quite some time, he's still impactful. Anytime you hear, we still talking about Tupac to this moment. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Um, so as far as like that, I think I would have to put Tupac only for the simple fact, like I don't know, I feel like he changed the game. So I'm not saying that Drake hasn't changed the game as well or has, but I don't know, man. That's a really hard one. But uh, me
I
personally,
know.
That's the first
me
one.
personally, yeah, I know, right? That's a really hard one. But me personally, I'm gonna go with Tupac only for the simple fact that his music resonates with me. He actually like wrote most of his music or all of his music, if I'm not mistaken. Like not like Dre. He has music that speaks to you on all different types of levels. Like you could listen to Dear Mama just like you could listen to Hail Mary, just like you could listen to Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? So he's got like a what do you call like he's versatile. You know what I'm saying? And I think that he could jump on anything, bro. I think that Pocket. I mean, look at he was with Digital
Digital
Underground.
Underground.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, so I don't know. I just think that
Yep.
he has like this aura about him that I think that even if you don't like him, you gotta like respect. what he brought. And so I'm gonna go with Tupac.
All right, man. Y'all both had valid arguments, man. And there was a key thing you said, Joy, that was West Coast wouldn't be. But you know what? The NWA legacy still strong on here, but I'm gonna go with Tupac on this
one. Tupac's back.
Yeah. I forgot about that
all
song.
Right, next up. This is gonna be a tough one.
Oh shit.
The Game versus Crooked I.
Who?
Joy D.
Wait.
The Game versus Crooked I.
That's easy.
Wait. I for some reason I can't hear the first artist.
The Game versus Crooked I.
The Crooked I.
Yeah, same.
I gotta go Crooked I. I love The Game. I love what he done. I love that he.
Me too.
But Crooked I is a monster.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast.
Touching Crooked I.
Hell no. He wasn't part of Slaughterhouse for no reason.
Facts.
Hey, I'm gonna just put it like this. Well deserved, Crooked I, but that shocked me. That Crooked I. All right, let's go on. The NWA legacy continues. We got Ice Cube versus B Real.
Oh,
Joy D.
That's fucked up.
That one's hard as fuck because that's two whole legacies right there.
Right, exactly.
This nigga just created a black and brown war. I mean, with this one, bro, like I love Cube, but it's based off of what I remember and how I grew up. And bro, I was a Cypress Hill fan. Be Real was an animal to me when he came out, and he was not like nothing else. You know what I mean? If I had to advance one, fuck.
This is
bro,
the best
honestly, I'm gonna go Cube. Cube's a legend. Be Real's a legend, but Cube done did way more in his career than Be Real did, and Cube did a lot more as an individual. After NWA, he kept going as an individual without the group. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I'm gonna have to go Cube. I love Be Real. I love Cypress Hill, but I'm gonna have to go with Cube as well, only for the simple fact that I feel that one really, like, NWA wouldn't have been what we know today as NWA if it wouldn't have been for Cube, as one of the writers for the other guys that was over there. Yeah. And not only that, is like we see, like, when that shit ended up getting sour, he came out with a hard ass disc, you know what I'm saying, and went fucking nuts. And there's not a lot of people that go crazy like that. That's probably I think Hit 'Em Up is one of the most disrespectful diss songs ever, and I think that No Vaseline is probably like a close second. Yeah. So Cube.
Ice Cube advances. So the last matchup of Group A will be a battle of the Bloods. We got J-Rock versus YG, y'all. J-Rock versus YG. Joey
I gotta go YG on that one, man. I gotta go YG. I like YG's music more than J-Rock. I mean, I consider them both like gangster rap, but YG's made some shit that's damn near anthems. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I know some J-Rock shit, but if you made me put me in a car and said we gotta listen to these two niggas for the next 8 hours, who are we listening to? I'm gonna have to go with YG.
Orlito.
It's gonna be like the opposite for me. And it's only because of maybe that's what have been presented to me, and I haven't really dug into YG's catalog like that. But I know some of J-Rock shit, you know what I'm saying? I know when he was signed with Tech, with Strange Music, you know what I'm saying? I followed up from there. He did the fucking You know that one Mary J. Blige song, Real Love?
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
Love. So he did Real Bloods. Real Blood, you know what I'm saying? And he got a video for it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is wild to me. Like, but yeah, I don't know. J Rock just resonates more. In the one he got that song. Win, 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 win. Fuck everything else, right? That's him?
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that shit. Ooh, that's a
damn,
fucking crazy ass motivational song.
He's TDE, ain't he? Ain't he
damn,
signed to TDE?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So damn, it's up to me, right? So let me see.
Yes, sir.
YG, my hitter, my hitter, my hitter, my hitter,
Mhm. He
right?
do got some anthems, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you love? Oh man. Then you brought up win, 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 and I go crazy when I hear that song. I ain't even gonna lie. King's there with Future. All my life a little. You know what, man? J Rock, I fuck with you, bro. I do fuck with you, bro. But I don't know that I hit him. I don't know. I remember a time. You know that shit. Or we were kicking it around that time. That Jeezy, all that shit. So YG
Yeah, I
advances,
feel you.
guys. YG's gonna advance on that one. All right. So now we get into Group B. We got wait, let me take that back. Snoop Dogg versus the DOC. Joy.
I gotta go Snoop. I gotta go Snoop once again for the DOC's a legend. Can't take nothing away from him. But Snoop right now is probably the most famous fucking rapper ever. The nigga rocks with Martha Stewart, fam. And only one of them's a felony. Him. I gotta go with Snoop for the simple fact that his influence in the game and his longevity. He just made a song with fucking Sexy Red. No one thought that would ever happen. And it's
Yeah,
popping.
that's right.
Everybody's streaming that shit right now. So I gotta go with Snoop over the simple fact of his catalog, everything done thus far, and what he continues to do. You know what I mean?
Shout out
Yeah.
Eddie.
So Eddie, free
Reno.
that man.
That was about
Talk
Tory
about
Lanez.
Tory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would
what
have
about
to go Snoop. I had to go Snoop too. And me, um, Snoop is a fucking trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
Snoop has done shit and keeps doing shit that either nobody else is ever gonna do, or you know what I'm saying? Like he just like the whole shit with the Olympics, career
Yeah.
walking at the fucking Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things he got certain accomplishments and shit that he checked off that a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to check off. And that's the reason I'm gonna pick Snoop.
Facts.
facts? Shout out to DOC. I'm sure if he would have had that car accident, he would have had a great um catalog. I don't know about career as far as success goes, right? Because there's only chosen ones that really. But as far as his mic work, the DOC, the formula, no one could you know, he was just something else, man. But Snoop Dogg, it is. I did say Snoop. So the final matchup, I mean, my bad, not the final matchup of that bracket, but anyhow, we moving on to Nipsey Hussle versus Schoolboy Q.
Oh, that's fucked up. Damn, bro.
That's messed up.
That's messed up because they're both cold and they're both influential in their own way. Schoolboy Q is a fucking animal. If you don't know Schoolboy Q could rap his
Shout
ass
out
off.
Street Team, man.
If you don't know Schoolboy Q can rap his ass off, you don't know nothing.
Shut up, heck.
But it's Nipsey. I mean, Nipsey is damn near up there in status with fucking Snoop, Dre, all them guys because of his influence. But if I'm sticking to this one on who's the better MC, to me, Schoolboy Q's a better MC than Nipsey. I'm not taking nothing away from Nipsey because he's like he's that Tupac talent. He tells stories, he tells, real life shit. but I gotta go Schoolboy Q, and it's simply only because to me Schoolboy Q is a way more skilled MC than Nipsey. Not that he's better, not that I like his shit more, but
Lyric. Yeah, I know what you
I gotta
mean.
go off of that. I gotta go Schoolboy off the fact that I know he could rap his ass off. And if this was a rap battle and you put them niggas in there to throw bars, Schoolboy Q would eat his ass up.
Respectfully.
That's a hard one too.
Or lethal.
Respectfully. Yeah, that was hard. Um,
Killing us.
Nipsey
yeah,
all
that was
day. Ain't
hard.
no competing, y'all. Yeah, right. Hey, shout out, Hank. Appreciate the comments, brother.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ernie.
Um, um, man, I don't know. Like, the only reason I want to say Nip is because of how kind of like the Tupac thing, how much he accomplished in the little bit of time
Little
that
bit of
he was
time.
here. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the only thing that makes me, not like the only thing, but like I mean, kind of like leaning towards Nip. I think I'm gonna say Nip.
All right, we put that one back on Nova.
I mean, look, man. I'm gonna just be real honest. There's a lot of things Joey said that I gotta agree with, man. I love Nip. Nip could rap his ass off. He can rap his ass off, and he has proved it with songs like "All My Life," "Hustle and Motivate." He was improving in from what is it, Marathon, Crenshaw, all the way
Yep.
to that album, Victory Lap. That's the one. Victory Lap was the album for him, right?
Heck said insanity.
But when I think of what we call MCing, not just MCing, let's talk about the risk Schoolboy Q has took musically, sonically,
Yep.
and still was able to do shit. So based off that, and I love them both, right? But I think Schoolboy Q has took more chances out of his lane and succeeded as far as pushing the boundaries of his music. I'm gonna have to go with Schoolboy Q on this one. Let's see what insanity. Whole third verse on Status Info 3 proves why Nick will kill that 100. I mean, bro, like he got so much shit I could like for sure. I'll fuck with Nip all day. But man, like studio with BJ Kid, um, I'm the man of the year with Kanye. Like he just took them chances. I don't know, man. Yeah, I stick still with Schoolboy Q. All right, man. Next up, Joy D in the building. Shout out Reno. Next up, we got two legends of the West Coast. NWA's legacy still alive, y'all. We got Easy motherfucking E versus Ice T.
So Joey D or me?
Joy D. I think. Well, I don't know. Hold on a second. Quotables versus looks is what I'm hearing. could be just one aspect though. Heck, could go lyrics. If we go like if we go anthems, yeah, Nipsey got the anthems for sure. That hustle and motivate. Well, there's so much other shit. Like again, I made my decision based off catalog, and Schoolboy Q catalog is phenomenal considering that he took his chances musically, sonically, and he succeeded. Um, no disrespect to Nip though. So Joey D, you still in the building? I don't know. He's having technical difficulties. But shout out Reno, shout out Hank, shout out that's about it. Or an Eddie. Okay. So he'll be back. So it's iced tea for him.
um, who's he going against?
Easy E.
Yeah, I'm going with Easy E, and
There
I'll
we
give
go.
you reasons why. Easy
Go ahead.
E, because he gave us the ball thugs. That's why. That's the only reason I need. Swear.
Motherfucker. Damn,
Tell me I ain't lying.
I didn't need no I didn't need no convincing after that one. Oh shit. Since you, Shut our head.
Fucking
Hey,
heck.
we gonna do these brackets. Next time we do these brackets, we're gonna do the best of the Midwest. So if you got the time and day, it'll be 4 weeks from now. Join us. Let me let Joy back in. Bada
Ice
bing.
T, nigga. I gotta go Ice T because
Excuse me.
we all know the story of Easy E. Easy E was the money man, the drug dealer. He was never a rapper. Is he influential? Yes, he is. Is there dope Easy E songs? Yes, there are. But he didn't write any of them.
Not
So I
even the
gotta
one
go
that he
Ice
said
T
slanging
just
on
for
the
that.
corner, stay slanging rocks.
Oh shit.
Shit, here comes a motherfucking guy. Damn.
I gotta go Ice T, man.
Damn.
Ice T's hella influential. And again, it's shitty because Easy E gone too early. But here's Ice T again at his current age, may not be in the music space, but he's still continuing to make a name for himself, whether it be as an actor, fucking marrying the fat booty white bitch, making her fucking famous, fucking weed strains, all that shit. I have to go with Ice T on that one. Got love for Easy, but it ain't it. It's 20 years on Law and Order doesn't get points.
Oh shit. Oh man. So okay. So it's up to me again. I hate that shit. Cause
You said I hate that
Easy
shit.
boys in the hood. I hate that shit. Boys in the hood. Real Compton City. Jeez. Easy does it only if you want it. We want easy. Damn, Ice T for sure changed the game with 6 in the morning, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, NWA got that shit from that shit, right? Uh, COP, you know the rest. New Jack Hustlers. Colors. What more? Damn,
Damn, I
man.
forgot about that one.
I'm your pusher. Damn, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey, who you choose?
Let's throw that heck.
Give him the tiebreaker.
I got Bone though, so Lito ain't lying. Hey, so it's Easy E over Ice T. I'm gonna let you get this one, bro, because I got respect for both of these legends for sure. So is it Easy E or Ice T? Heck,
I think Heck's going with Easy.
you think he going with Easy? No. Let's see. All right, man. So I wonder if he's still tuned in.
He's probably
All
like,
right, well, I
damn,
might
that
have to
shit.
pick.
He
He's
said
probably
that's
like,
too
fuck y'all
Damn.
difficult.
niggas.
It left.
Yeah, no, fuck it. Damn, this is hard though. I'm gonna go with
Oh shit.
damn.
Coin
I'm
flip
gonna put
looking ass.
easy in, bro.
You
No, I'm gonna put
should
easy.
start doing
And
a coin flip,
reason
bro.
why, because like I'm gonna be real, that the West Coast legacy starts with him. And without a doubt, like even though Dr. Dre comes from the legendary Wrecking Crew, but it was easy that put him, Ice Cube, MC Ran, DJ all in position to eat. He put both those in our oh man, yeah, easy E it is, y'all. So the final matchup of this group B will be Tyler the Creator versus Little B the Bass God.
Bro, I fuck with Tyler. I fuck with Tyler. I didn't fuck with him when he first came out with all that weird shit that they were doing. But that Chromacopia album is fucking crazy. That
I
Chromacopia
went in the
album,
one before it.
and then for coming out and being who he is and fucking saying the shit that he says to still get as much love as they do. I heard somebody say, and I can't remember who it was, that like the top in the West is K Dot and Tyler right now. I mean, I don't know if I agree with that, but on that
Right
one I have to
now,
go.
I
I have to
would.
go with Tyler.
I would too.
Yeah, I would agree with that
I would
right now. As
agree
far as
with
like,
that too.
depending on what they're talking about, because I think that's like the top two like selling artists right now, ain't it? Out the West.
Yeah.
Yeah. He,
Yeah.
he right now he's been on a nice run. His last four albums went number one. He took DJ Khaled's spot, had DJ Khaled's all in his fields and shit like that too. So yeah, he went from Odd Future, the only motherfucker that
Yeah.
Eminem respected. You know, when he said Eminem, this album's trash. Eminem was like,
I remember that.
but he respected the opinion. You
Yeah.
know. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go with
so
Tyler.
who is it? You too, Joy.
Yep, Tyler.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
never like Lil B.
Nah, me either. But you know, I that blog era, the beginning of that shit. He's the motherfucker that was rocking a dress. Then all you see Young Thug rock a dress. So you know, his swag. You know, Soldier Boy snatched him up. You know, used him for like 2-3 years. Got his juice from him. And you know, I won't deny. I mean, I'm not a fan of him, but I've seen his influence too.
Hey,
So
he
I
said
thought he
he
did enough
said
to make the
Soldier
bracket.
Boy. Soldier Boy was the first artist to Drake an artist before Drake Draked an artist. The first rapper.
To ever.
Crazy.
All right, guy, man. Here we go. So we rounded it off, man. Now we moving on to the other side of the bracket. Group C. We're going with some heavy hitter lyricists. Both of these members were members of Rupp from the legendary Dog Pound versus Razzcast.
Oh fuck. I fuck with Razzcast too. That's fucked up. Man, bro, I gotta go Corrupt though. I gotta go Corrupt because again, the influence, the Dog Pound, all that shit, and at the time that he came out, he was in there swinging with Snoop and Dre and everybody just to try to get to hold a spot. You know what I mean? And he held his own, especially on the West Coast at that time. So I got to go with Corrupt on that one.
Yeah, I'm going with
Corlito.
Corrupt too.
All right. Corrupt
Yeah.
advances. And for those that's watching, Corrupt is Corrupt is gonna be one of them artists that you see on other brackets because he's bi-coastal. And what I mean by that, he's from Philadelphia, but he really made his name and he rep, not just made his name, but he rep LA. So I threw Corrupt in here and let's move forward. So we're gonna move on. We got Absol versus Vince Staples.
Oh shit. I gotta go Absol. I like Vince Staples. I fuck with his music. I even like that show that he had on. They had that show on, what was it, Netflix or whatever. But I think
Yeah,
Absol to me is a better artist all around.
Orlito.
yeah. I would have to agree. I would have to go with Absol too.
Shout out Vince Staples. One of my favorite songs of him was that Screen Door, the remake of Goody Mob's Self Therapy. So that was a good what you call it, sample, whatever. So let's continue. We got the original motherfucking gangster from the Bay, Spice motherfucking One versus MC8.
Oh fuck, those are both some gangster rappers right there too. I gotta go MC8 because I just know more MC8 than I do Spice One,
Mm.
and that's the only fucking reason to keep it real with you.
Orlito.
Yeah, and for me it would be the opposite. I know more Spice One,
Yeah.
so I will go with
So it's
Spice
gonna
One.
be
Yeah.
oh shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like MC8, legendary man. Straight up menace. His verse on Murder Show. His legendary feud with DJ Quick. But my first fucking favorite rap artist ever was Spice motherfucking One. I'm gonna have to go with the dude. I had to go with Spice. So here we go, y'all. Got Kendrick Lamar versus Don Kennedy.
Fuck, I gotta go Kendrick. I have to go Kendrick. Don Kennedy's cold, and I fuck with him too. But Kung Fu fucking Kenny, he's killing everybody, dog. Like
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
again, if we just get back to the rap, if we just get back to rapping, Kendrick will destroy him, bro. Like easily, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah. I'm going with Kung Fu Kenny as well.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Advances.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, Group B. We got two legendary rapper producers. I'm talking about DJ Quick versus Warren G, y'all.
Oh fuck, damn. Warren G had to regulate.
Damn. Damn,
that
that's hard.
that is
Yeah.
fucking hard, bro. I mean, damn. I'm I, I'm gonna go with DJ Quick, bro. I'm gonna go with DJ Quick because he was a part of the beginning. He was a part of when
Yeah.
shit got started. He was a part of the artist being a producer in the beginning before they were really doing that. Before that was the popping shit to do. Um, yeah, bro, I gotta go DJ Quick. I mean, had to regulate on a nigga with Warren G, but they're both influential. They're both icons. But to me, if you put them both in front of my face right now, I'm a fanboy out more over DJ Quick than, unfortunately, another West Coast dog pound.
Warren G. Yeah. I think I could agree with that. I will have to go DJ Quick as well. Um, me mainly is because like the only song really that I know from Warren G like that big one is that one is the Regulate song.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
mount up.
So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Shout out Warren G, legendary
Yeah,
producer, one
Warren
of the
G.
pioneers of the G Funk era.
Yeah.
Regulators with the legendary late great Nate Dogg, but I'm gonna go with DJ Quick on this one as well, y'all. No, it wasn't even my decision, but I like that choice. Anyhow, well, let's go. Let's go with Draco the Ruler versus Blueface.
Ah,
I personally think they're both trash. But
Yeah.
I don't know, Blueface. I gotta go Blueface just because he's Blueface.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with Blueface too. Just
I don't
because of
really
like
Okay.
I don't
the
really know too
influence,
much about him.
the influence, yeah. I think the influence he had, he was always, even if it wasn't for the right things or whatever, he was always headlining. You know what I'm saying?
He got a blue
Buzz down,
bandana jewelry necklace cut.
buzz down, Patrick. Buzz
Bust down like that.
down.
Yeah. So we got two legends of the Bay. We got Mr. Captain, don't save her ho. E40
Oh,
versus
Uh-oh.
Too Short.
Shake it off.
oh shit.
Oh, damn. That's fucked up. Why
Man,
would you
listen.
do that?
Man, listen. I'm gonna tell you like this. Too Short's a legend. Too Short is great, bitch. And obviously he got everybody saying bitch, but E40 created his own fucking lingo and had the entire world trying to mimic this
Thank you.
dude. You know what I mean? I gotta go 40
Yeah.
ball. I gotta go 40 ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Love,
I'll have
love
to go
shorty,
E42.
but I gotta go
Polito.
40 ball.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Me
what's
too.
up, man.
And I don't know. I don't know. It's just something about E40 that I don't know. He's super like smooth and like just swagadocious and playeristic and you know what I'm saying? He's like, what's that one song? What's that one song that the Outcast got? Super califragilistic
Cadillac
espialidocious looking ass
music.
nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking E40, no bullshit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with E40. I don't know,
Can't get
just
it down.
something about dude. He got his own lingo. He just super like cool, smooth, laid back. Even if he ain't really like saying shit on his verses, bro, his shit just sound cold. His
Oh,
ad libs is
he's
raw.
saying shit. We just don't know what the fuck he's saying because he made that shit up.
That man ain't trying to get indicted. All right, man. So the final matchup on this side, Tiger versus Roddy Rich.
Man, I'm gonna have to give that one to Tiger. I got to give it to Tiger because again, the Roddy Rich to me is too new to even fall in this category. To be real with you, Tiger's been around longer. Tiger's had hits. I mean, I didn't like the whole lime and the coconut shit. I went with that, but I mean, he was a part of the Young Money when Young Money was popping. To me, when Young Money was
Yep.
popping before Drake was Drake, I thought Tiger was a way better fucking artist than he was. And who knows, maybe he still is, but obviously fucking Drake took over the fucking world and he took that cosign from Lil Wayne and Nicki and he ran with it way harder than fucking Tiger did. I mean, who's the dude Tiger's related to? Ain't one of his cousins
Yeah, Travi, whatever, the dude from the Gym Class
Gym
Heroes.
Class
Or
Hero? Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Man,
Travis McCoy.
I gotta give that one to Tiger, bro. To me, Roddy Rich is too new to even be up there, and I don't really fuck with Roddy Rich music. You know what I mean? Like some of it, yeah, he's got a few songs that are viral because they're viral, and that's about it. But I think again, I'm gonna come back to this. I think if you put them two face to face and said, "All right, rap against this nigga," I think Tiger would destroy him.
Okay.
I feel like Roddy Rich is a
Polito.
studio rapper.
Yeah, I would have to go with Tiger too. I think that he just has he been in it. I don't know how long they both been in the game, if it's been the same or not, but it seemed like Tiger been in it a little bit longer. He got more hits, Rack City bitch, Rack City bitch. He got you know what I'm saying? He got like
Yeah.
those man, you know, you put them shits in the club when you uh chilling or you know out in the club drinking and having a good time, you put that shit on and shit's turning up. Um
Yeah, that Rack City faded.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he got faded. Yeah, he got a lot of those little cuts like that. They got that you know what I'm saying? That vibe to it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Tiger. And like Joey D said, he's like he fucking was he damn near rubbing elbows with Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Part of Young Money.
All right, man. So that wraps up the first round. Now what we're gonna do is pass it over to you, Orlito. You will be doing the honors of picking first. And our first matchup now, we got the legendary Tupac versus Crooked Eye. Who you got, Orlito?
Damn, that's fucked up. I'm gonna have to go with Tupac. He holds a special place in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Tupac is just, I don't know, he's different to me. He like, I'm gonna say this much. The reason I love J. Cole so much is because of like the reason I love Tupac so much is because he was a realistic rapper. The shit that he spoke about, you could relate to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's like that's kind of how I feel about J. Cole as a rapper. He's very like transparent. He's very uh like he's a human. You know what I'm saying? You feel like that connection. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason I like
That
you know
vulnerability.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I would have to
vulnerability.
go. I would. That's why I love Tupac so much, and I would have to go with Tupac again.
I gotta agree on that one too, bro. I'd have to go Tupac over Crooked Eye. As much as I'm a Slaughterhouse fan and a Crooked Eye fan, everything Orlito said is valid as hell. I couldn't put Crooked Eye over Tupac.
Next matchup, Ice Cube versus YG. Orlito.
Cube.
Q, run it.
Okay. Next up, damn, this one got hard. Next one up, Snoop Dogg versus Schoolboy Q.
Fuck.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Snoop, bro.
I,
Uh,
I
it's Snoop.
gotta agree. I gotta agree.
Yeah, yeah, that damn, that
That
was
one
a
hurt,
no
but
brainer.
shit.
Yeah, it really did.
That's how it's matched up. So what so what I did, bro, I did the way I set up the bracket was I put the legends against each other first in the first round and the young dudes against, the next wave, whatever, against each other. So now we're gonna get these
That mixture.
off the wall matchups now. So
Yeah.
yeah. So now we got DE versus Tyler the Creator.
Oh man, damn, that's fucked up. Man, I feel fucked up saying this, but I'm gonna have to go with Tyler the Creator.
Who you
What
broke
Unfortunately,
up
day?
on who Tyler was going against in this round?
against Easy E.
Easy
Oh,
E.
Tyler the Creator, nigga. Tyler.
Okay.
And again,
Okay.
only
Okay.
because to me, Easy E was fabricated as fuck. Was he a G? Yeah. Was he a rapper? No.
Right. True enough.
he was manufactured.
I'm
All right. Now we got Corrupt versus Absol Orlito.
gonna go with Ab.
I gotta go with Absol on that one too.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's go. Ab. All right, let's the next one up. Spice motherfucking one versus Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick.
K Dot.
Shout out Spice One. No longer in the tournament. All right, now we going on to the final two matchups of this. DJ Quick versus Blueface.
DJ Quick.
DJ Quick.
Yeah.
Next up, the last matchup: E40 versus Tiger.
Oh, I'll have to go with E40, bro.
I gotta agree. I didn't think he was gonna not go with E40 on that one.
Right.
All right. So now we go back up, and Joey is your pick now.
Damn.
We're in the semifinals, yo. No, not yet.
Oh
We're
shit.
rounding up to the semifinals. Tupac versus Ice Cube.
Tupac.
Joey D.
Tupac.
Orlito.
Tupac.
Next up, Snoop Dogg versus Tyler the Creator.
Snoop.
Shit. Damn it, I might have to go with Tyler, bro. I'm going. Hey, I'm gonna tell you why though. I'm going strictly off of lyricality. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason I would choose Tyler over Snoop. He's more lyrical.
Wait.
Damn, this shit.
I kind of gotta argue with you on that one. Is he lyrical? Yeah, he's lyrical as fuck. But if you think back on Snoop and some of the biggest songs he's had, that nigga said some shit. Snoop had a way of putting words together and making them flow. I agree with you, but I don't agree with you if you feel what I'm saying.
No, I feel you. I love Uncle Snoop too. You know what I'm saying? But,
this one falls
I don't
on
know.
you, dog.
Yeah, this one falls on you.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro, because I mean, on the first round, you already said what Snoop accomplished. Everything. He's the big.
Yeah.
And some you said, Joy, and there was a few songs that came to mind once you said it, but I was about to lean towards a youngin. I surely was. I was going for Tyler, right? And I was going for Tyler because my argument was gonna be this. He pushes music boundaries, sonically, vocally. He experiments. And then I thought when you said about Snoop Dogg's biggest hits, I think of Snoop Dogg, the OG, of course, Gin and Juice and nothing but a G thing and all that bullshit, right?
Yeah.
That was the introduction type shit. But then when you said that, I thought of Beautiful. Mm-hmm. I thought of sensual seduction.
Mm-hmm.
So that sensual.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't even think about that shit.
True what you said about him pushing boundaries and all that shit and fucking with the sound, but everything you said that was truthful about Tyler, Snoop did it first. All of that.
No, but okay, but that was my argument for Tyler, right? But on his biggest records, my coming in with Snoop, right? I was thinking of OG Snoop, like the motherfucker that smashed the game, right? Snoop. But then I thought about later on in his career, once he said his big, I thought of Beautiful, and that's not that's not him. And
sensual seduction. That shit too.
Yeah, like, you know, he pushed the boundaries with that. So I'm gonna give it to the OG. Snoop moving on, man. Shout out Tyler the Creator. Man.
So much drama in the LBC.
Kind of hard being Snoop D-O-double-G.
Being Novi. Shit, y'all giving me some hard decisions over here. So now here we go, y'all. The battle of TDE, Absol versus Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
All right, let me see some. We got some comments up in the house. Oh wait, I love both the. Oh look, the thing's popping up over there. Don't
Drop it like
forget,
it's
drop it like
hot.
it's
Drop
hot.
it like it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Shout out Noli. Appreciate you rocking with us. All right, so K Dot advances. Shout out. So he was part of that legendary freestyle. We'll be talking more about it next week. And now, damn, okay, the OGs made it through.
That's crazy.
DJ Quick versus we rocking with
DJ Quick and who?
E40.
Man, Quick ain't touching 40, bro. E40.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with E42.
40. All right, the Bay Area.
I made her do my thistle dance.
So those for who's tuning in, let me put it up right quick. So those that's tuning in, we run in the finals, the semifinals of the brackets. We chose 32 artists, and we coming down to the last 1, 2, 3, 4 artists. This is where we have come to, guys. We got two of America's most. Tupac versus Snoop Dogg. Oh shit.
I already know my answer on that one. Go ahead, Orly.
Go with Tupac.
I'm going with Uncle Snoop.
Going with Uncle Snoopy.
I'm going with Uncle Snoopy. You gotta remember, there was a dynamic duo at one time. There was a dynamic duo on Death Row at one time, and to me, in that time, Snoop was way better than Pac at that time.
Nah, Snoop was jealous. No.
Snoop was jealous.
Oh, shit. Damn, this is interesting.
I gotta rock with Snoop. I gotta rock with Snoop on that one because I remember when Snoop and Pac, they were fucking.
Whose verse was better on America's Most Wanted?
They were Batman and Robin in the rap game at that time. They were pissing everybody off.
I feel good to you, baby bro. This is for the G's and the
G's. Whose verse was better on? Whose verse was better on America's Most Wanted?
Oh shit. Oh man, it's fucked up because look, man, because they both kings. They both goated. Matter of fact,
yeah, no.
We're gonna they God level without a doubt, man. But
we might have to flip a coin on this one.
Shit, I mean, look, Snoop Dogg made it hot, made that label hot, where Tupac was able to come over there, man.
Yep.
Tupac changed, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, oh shit. Man,
better you than me, brother.
I know. They're both influential. They both impacted the game. I just can't say enough about these two. But fuck, if I'm gonna just go off music and go off catalog, I'm gonna have to go with Tupac. And I'm going with Tupac, y'all.
You're fucking crazy.
Fuck!
Thug life.
Man, that is crazy.
I think, you know what though? I think if Pac would have actually survived and Pac would have been around today, this would have been even harder to make the decision. Because who knows what Pac would have continued to do, or could have went the whole opposite way. Pac could have just faded off into the distance and been known for the same shit he's known for as Snoop continued to grow, build brands, movies, TV. White folks signed Snoop to Skechers, my nigga. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy. Mm-hmm.
That was probably the toughest one. That's the toughest one so far. No bullshit.
Yeah, that was shit. Now
he got the blue bandana flag on the fucking shoes he got. Little slippers and shit.
Yeah, man, that was a difficult one. Now we got Kendrick Lamar versus E40.
Oh,
Kendrick.
Man. Yeah, I gotta give it to Kendrick too, bro. E40 is a legend and all that, but he in no way made the impact of what Kendrick is currently doing and continues to do, going from the first album to what he is today. The competition he's gone up against, the shit he said on records, he made a fucking diss record, a fucking club anthem. He's just dog. They're right. He's running the West right now, bro. And if anything, probably the whole rap game, because I don't really
the game.
I like Drake music. I'm not a Drake fan.
The game.
You know what I mean? So to me, K-Dot.
Yeah, no, I agree. K-Dot, like, he's on that. As far as albums go,
damn, is this coming down to what I think it's gonna come down to?
It's coming down to that. And right now we got, this is where we started. This is how we started, y'all. The best of California brackets. We will be doing part 2 to this. You know, we're gonna do a part 2 to this. And when we do a part 2 to this, obviously the winner, this one, will be excluded, and we'll continue. So now we got it, y'all. We got Machiavelli the Dawn, Tupac versus Good Kid in the Mad City.
How did I know that's what you were going to say? Tupac. Made me do a whole spin.
Damn, Daniel.
Tupac versus Kendrick Lamar. And who's it on, actually? It's on you, Orly, ain't it? Or is it on you?
I think it's on me.
Joey.
Yeah, it might be on Joey.
Bro. It's fucking hard because you're talking somebody who's currently the king and somebody who was the king for a long fucking time. This that LeBron and Jordan. This that Magic and Jordan. You know what I mean? That type of shit. But, bro, as much as I love Pac and I grew up on Pac and I listened to Pac, Pac's catalog isn't long enough to have this argument. That's how I personally feel. He didn't get to put out enough music. Shit. And then you're also look at this too. You're also
sure
talking about
that though.
Yeah, compared to what Kendrick is doing and what he's going to continue to do, because Kendrick ain't going nowhere anytime soon. You're also talking about two of the biggest diss records ever.
Go ahead.
On just how I feel, and I gotta go with K-Dot over Pac, bro. I have to, and I never thought I would say that.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong for that. It was just something you said. I'll touch on
the catalog.
You're not wrong for that.
But what I meant was Kendrick's going to continue to put out more music, and in the long run, he's going to have a way bigger catalog than Pac, only because Pac passed. Not to say that Pac's catalog is trash, because obviously we know he's a fucking legend, and that every one of his fucking albums got something that you could rock with, vibe to, or is considered one of the dopest songs of the time. There's at least one record on all his albums you could say at the time this was that shit. I just feel like it's kind of a hard argument to have because K-Dot's going to continue to go, and he's going to continue to go. And you're talking about the two, at one point, they were both the king of LA. We talking about the current king and the former king. But we also talking about Pac, who was originally from New York. He's not born out in Cali. He's a New York nigga who became a Cali nigga. But I got to go with K-Dot. I rest my case.
Where's my guys? Oh
Carlito.
man, this is really hard. I was sitting here and I was listening to what Joey's saying, and I'm just thinking, man, like, damn, this is a hard one. But one thing that I could say is that Kendrick is what we say uh you know he puts on that he's like that you know he got like that connection with Pop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know how he be having a conversation. He got even so. Man, this is really hard. Shit. Uh, I'm
Or
just
you
trying
say
to find
like
like
his like
yeah, he's
included
kind of like
in him. Like
right,
yeah.
right. So I'm just trying to find like how to go. Like I was trying to think of like who to pick for what reason. I was thinking of like the diss tracks. Um, yeah. Hit 'em up is like I said earlier, probably one of the most disrespectful disses that I've ever remember hearing. But shit, this not like us is you know
Yeah.
is been kind of prominent as well. And I think it's been more. I might be wrong, but I think that They Not Like Us is probably a one of the biggest diss tracks ever. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Um, uh, so like again, that's like kind of leaning. It's kind of like again another one for like Kendrick. And this is what I'm like was thinking in my head. Like I'm trying to find how to, man, how can I pick what or why would I pick Pac? You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I know that I would say that Pac has over Kendrick is um, anybody can make music, right? But there's uh, what we like to call like timeless music. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right.
That shit lives forever, right? No matter what you could put that shit on. There's like a good example of that is like uh damn, I forgot the song, but there's a couple good examples of songs like that they're timeless classics. You know what I'm saying? You could put it on anytime and it's gonna always be like, oh. And Tupac has those. Not only does he have those in like those like radio type songs, like Dear Mama and Brenda Had a Baby and shit like that, but he also has like certain songs where they're like he's going crazy, um like No More Pain, uh, uh, where he comes out, my adversaries cry
Yes,
like whole Philly, eradicate my
so
flow,
many
feelings just made
tears.
up contact, man, you hope, yeah. So he has like a lot of like solid ass uh tracks. Man, this is a really hard one, bro. I can't use a lifeline. Looking at
Only two
shit.
lifelines you
Uh,
have in this type of conversation are currently out here with you.
yeah, right.
Man,
I'm gonna make Noreen pick. Noreen, who you picking?
she said
They said she's watching. Tupac or Kendrick Lamar? Who's
watching.
advancing?
Let's see.
Man, that was hard. I want all of my soul and everything in me wants to say Tupac, but then kind of like over thinking what Joey was saying. With Kendrick still doing what he's doing, and he's going to continue to do. Um, that's what makes it difficult.
Yep.
Uh, personally, I'm gonna have to go with Tupac, bro. I think I
Damn,
know
no
more
way.
Tupac songs than Kendrick Lamar songs. I'm sorry.
Holy shit. Damn. Damn, damn.
That's what you get
Yeah, that was
for
hard.
round one.
Fuck. Man, that's fucked up. Yeah. Holy shit. So, man, okay. Joey said about the catalog thing. All right. And there's no disrespect to K Dot because I love his catalog for the exception. Maybe in 5 years, I maybe can get into Mr. Morel and the Big Steppers, right? But right now, as it stands, as far as his catalog go, his albums, he's flawless to fucking albums. Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, Untitled Unmasters, Damn. Then if he would have dropped that Mr. Morel and came spun the block with GNX, holy fucking shit, right? But let's talk about how long it took for these 6, 7 albums. You know how many albums Tupac did in the 5 years he was in the game? You know, we talking about Strictly, Tupacalypse. Then he did that Thug Life. Then Me Against the World, right? Then All Eyes on Me. Then Machiavelli was about to drop. You know, so then after he passed, we had so many double CDs until the end of time, et cetera, et cetera. So I would say if Tupac had 15 years in the game, I think we would have had like 100 in that amount of span that Kendrick was allotted, right? But I will give Kate on his catalog, his discography. Let me just say that. Because, you know, like, damn, this is hard. Him, Nipsey, they talk that Tupac talk. You know, they study that, they embody that,
Right.
they speak that. But fuck, damn. So basically, is this right? Damn, this is fucked up. And both of y'all, I thought you were friends. But damn, both goats, right? But Tupac's on a god level, man. And shit. I love K Dot. I love what he's doing. I love what he has accomplished. You know, he's been vulnerable with us. You know, he has took us on his journey. He explained why he took these times off and the battles he's been fighting. I appreciate that, right? And participated as well, right? What they did last year set the tone for what we got going on this year with the whole Joey Badass shit going on, right? So for sure, he sparked the wave. He did spark the wave. But Tupac, man, he's goaded everywhere, man. K Dot, that's his goal. I'm gonna have to go with Tupac, y'all. Tupac it is.
Tupac wins the West.
Is crowned the best of Cali. Man, man, Joey, bro, this man, I appreciate this was tough for me, man. Like,
do you know how fucked up the East Coast bracket is gonna be? The East Coast bracket is gonna be crazy.
No, this is the thing, because this is part one. This is part one. So when we do these other states like New York, we're gonna have to do part ones of that. There's too many in this for the record book. So we got two. I got number one. Kendrick got number two. Who we're gonna place at number three? It's between E40 and Snoop Dogg.
Snoop.
Orly?
What happened?
E40 or Snoop Dogg at three?
Snoop.
All right, so we're all in agreement. Those
Yep.
guys
So
be
Pac,
in the Great Minds.
Kendrick, and Snoop,
Yep.
Yep.
Top 3.
and then E40.
So we're gonna put yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lock them in. The matter of fact, there we go. We locked in at 4.
Yeah,
Right?
make them
We'll
the
keep
a
that.
Rushmore.
Will be 4, right? And the next time we do this, they'll be excluded, right? And that's how we come up with our own top 10 or top 20 of the best of Cali list type shit, right? But
Yeah.
man, this was fun. Joy D, bro, for rocking with us, joining us for this
I'm ready for all these brackets.
Man, so yeah, we're gonna do this once a month. We're gonna do some different things. Most definitely gonna keep you locked in, bro. And before you get up out of here,
I had some honorable mentions though that came to mind after we had our initial conversation. And
matter of fact, go ahead.
real quick, honorable mentions that didn't make that big ass
Lito.
bracket. All right, that didn't make that big ass bracket. One of them for me is Hobson as an MC, as an artist, and as a lyricist. And believe it or not, motherfucking Fergie, the white girl, as an artist from California with the Black Eyed Peas, like she was up there. And those were 2 that I thought about after you sent me the list, and I was like, Fergie don't count. She's not a rapper. But if I'm talking like artists in general, like what they did with the Black Eyed Peas at that time, because at that time the game was thick. You know what I'm saying? And they stood out, and she stood out, especially being in the group. So, but yeah, Hobson for one as just as a lyrical MC, as a rapper, and somebody who never followed a fucking trend and always stayed about what he was about. And that's part of the reason why he never really got the shine, the Black Eminem, as they would call him before. I just need to throw that real quick.
That's true. Any more honorable mentions?
The only person I'm gonna say is and it's because I listen to him a lot, is Burner. He comes from the Bay. He runs the Bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just because you smoke a lot of weed.
We can always spin the block. We can always spin the block. We can always spin the block. Come on part 2, throw him in there. So I got some.
Where's Russ from?
Oh shit, Russ is from
Russ
Cali,
is
right?
from the West, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from the West.
Is he?
You could put him in there too next time. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some bangers.
Yeah, Russ.
Don't fuck with him because he's a long-haired boy.
It
is what it is.
Yeah, he nice. Yeah, he nice.
No, he's dope.
He nice.
He's dope. He's dope, bro, for sure. He runs it up, bro. I see when he does shows, he got some great tour. Great turnout. So yeah, no, shout out Russ. I had some honorable mentions. Obviously, MC Hammer. Can't forget the guy who sold 30 million records.
From Oakland, right?
Young Mouth.
Young Mouth.
Both of them. And then Coolio, you know, he had that
Coolio
Paradise, one of the biggest songs ever. Like one.
Yeah.
So next time we and we'll shake shit up, man. Joy, before we let you out of here, where can people find you for services, and what is it exactly that you do, my brother?
I just stay home, bro. I don't do shit. You can catch me on social media at IG at Cabroncito1, KABRONCITO1. www.omjmedia.net for all the visuals. That's something new me, my girl, my brother Ogun are doing. Just on Facebook, and catch me on here with the brothers talking shit. You already know what it is. Rare Mob, Cabron Cartel. We still here. We ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere. Or Lito, any shout outs before you take us home, my brother?
yeah, just shout out to everybody that tuned in. Shout out to Joey D. You know what I'm saying? Making it very hard.
Sure.
Me and you making it very difficult for no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll be back here next Thursday. If y'all ain't doing anything, come check out the beat battle over at the damn it,
The
I
Wicked
always
Hop.
forget, bro.
Hop.
The
Jackalope.
what is
Wicked Hop.
Jackalope.
the
Or the
wicked hop?
Jackalope.
The wicked hop.
Position.
There we go. Yeah, or the jack. It's two. They're both together. It's two bars, one place, or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the
Right
wicked
across the
hop.
street from Third World Studios.
Yep, there we go. Yep. Shout out to everybody who's gonna be down there. Special shout out to Y Dot, bro. I ran into him at the beat battle. I'm finna see what's up with dude. See if he over there. We might go to the studio with him. Finna bring the NPC with me. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Yeah. So yeah, I'll see everybody. I'll see all of y'all next Thursday, 7 p.m. Be here or be square. Looking at peace.
Peace.
We're back. Psych.
Nope. I understood.